there's that.
Did it?
How you doing, folks? Welcome back to V&M Podcast here, episode 22. Imagine 22, Martin.
22, same age as you, innit?
We want we want to say a massive thanks to this week's sponsor, MG Media Solutions. Parek, man behind the camera, does all our content. His work goes very unnoticed. Does that make sense? Is
Unnoticed?
that
Unappreciated? No.
unnoticed, Parek? Is that right?
Unappreciated.
I think's a good word.
But well,
Oh, is that how you feel?
thanks to Parek for doing all our stuff. We wouldn't be the same without him. And now and again, he fires us a wee sponsor at €500, so we'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, Martin, want to say a massive thanks to the lads Intensity Fitness. Brilliant episode. It's live now on all platforms. Spotify and YouTube being the main ones if you want to go and have a listen or a wee watch. Thanks to Christy and Francie, two lads, brilliant. And we appreciate the support. And
And a crack there, no?
this week, sorry, I just had to get that out of the way.
Thanks, Christy and Francie, too. I'm looking forward to the cut.
Aye, myself and Marty are doing an 8-week cut with the lads. If you go on our Instagram, you see a video up there that'll explain everything, and we can't wait.
It's a cut transformation.
Don't know.
And actually, just to let you know, P. Park behind the camera, MG Media, is actually doing it too. So we're going to put a voting thing up to see who is.
Why did he not have his top off on the camera?
Because what are we going to do? Put the camera on the ground, all others.
How would I held it?
But I'm saying P is behind, so he's going to be in it. So we're going to put the 3 names up, and you can vote and to see who's going to be the biggest loser.
Yeah.
And Funny has started already. He's a cheating bastard. His fridge is covered in turkey burgers, low-fat ice, and gluten-free red sauce. Welcome, Claire.
Welcome, Claire.
Hi.
Sorry there about that, but just like that shit out of the way.
Okay.
How are you, Claire?
Good.
Good.
Yes.
Claire, Claire,
Self-care with Claire. Claire.
Self-care with Claire.
Self-care with Claire.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
self-care with Claire?
So I started up the page before, and it used to be called You Do You.
You do you.
You Do You. So it was kind of set up for you to look after yourself over
Right.
lockdown.
Right.
So I kind of set it up to try and help me, but help others as well.
Mhm.
So it's just always putting up kind of motivational stuff, and when I started sea swims and things like that there. And then I just kind of came up with the idea of self-care with Claire, because I went and did a mindfulness and meditation course, and yeah, everything kind of went around self-care, so I just changed the name because Claire rhymed with Claire.
It's a good name.
That is a good name, out of it, fair.
How did you do the course around work and etc.?
Evenings. Just it was only one evening a week for like I think
40 years.
40. Hey.
Only joking. I don't know why it says 40. I was just same weight as Funny or something.
How did that come about? Like, how did you, how did like self-care, like,
How did I get into it?
how did you get into it? How did it start?
Lockdown for me.
Right.
So like I was somebody who could not sit still. Like see when I work in pennies, I used to like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm off Thursday, Friday. That's it. Let's get everybody round up. And like I was the one always trying to plan everything. I was up and down the country. I was everywhere.
Right.
Oh geez, we'll book a flight. I'm off 3 days. Like I did not stop. But I can see now I couldn't stop. Like I was just always on the go. So like lockdown came and I was pure forced to sit.
Sit there.
Nothing I could do.
That's good though, isn't it? If you were...
No, because I feel so much more content.
No, but even back then, whenever you couldn't sit still, did you enjoy that? Like you had to do
Oh, I
something?
had a ball in your 20s, but Jesus
Oh, aye.
Christ, when the 30s came,
Like a toll?
you'd be dead for about 5 days
See what you
after.
says about the COVID. Did having to stop, did it affect you
Oh, big time. Yeah,
in a
like,
bad way or a positive?
I know, like, I suppose I don't want to say in a bad way, but in a, I really need to try and slow my mind down a bit. So that's when I got into everything. So I would just like walk like all the time, and then I started researching like meditation. And I would just walk somewhere and find somewhere and just meditate. I loved it, and I just loved the effects that it had on me. And then one day I came up with the idea of doing a retreat from the house. So I put a full day of retreat, like a retreat together. So it was this time you get your breakfast, then you sit and you meditate, and then you do your gratitude journal. And I think I emailed it to like over 60 people. Like I put it up on the page. So then that's just everywhere where it kind of, went from there. So I'm grateful for everything I learned over lockdown, because it brought me on this kind of a path.
On that journey.
And it did make me more content and calmed my mind down, because Jesus, you can't be running all the time.
I'm kind of like at home now.
Oh, aye.
Like I do a lot of shit too. Like I do. Like I'm just
Go, go, go.
just go. But there is times you say to me, you have to shut down for like.
It's just that he be in the van and they have time to think and then.
I know.
Yes, lads. What is that? Just want to go for lunch and chat about the golfing tournament next year.
No, I do a lot of stuff, but I always thought to myself, I can't sit still either. But if I was, like you said, having 2 or 3 days off work, if I knew that was coming up, then I would lie down for,
Yeah.
it's just now I do a lot of things, and sometimes my mind is going 90, like,
Yeah.
and then when I'm sat down, I'm like, I need to do something.
You
Let's-
can't.
let's ring.
Yeah.
You can't shut it
This
down.
Frank Marty.
Aye, let's ring. No.
Can't answer about the dungeons.
Dungeons. Fuck, don't cut that out.
But no, as I say, I'm the exact same way because I notice that if it's football or golf or podcast or there's something always going on. Like
Well, like I have so much going on at the minute, just with this fair and everything as well. But like now, if I see 2 days off, I try not plan anything. Like I really enjoy time to myself now because I don't know. I feel like I need it. Like I have to recharge myself. Like I would have suffered like bouts of vertigo, right? And like I would be bedbound for like 10 days.
Oh.
Just everything. Like just
tight.
imagine coming off a waltzer. Like that was it. But like I look back now and that was me burning out. That was me burning the candle at both ends. Like I was like it was a mixture between that and maybe like a bit of stress or whatever. But now I listen to myself. So if I feel that wee bit of disconnect, come on, I'm like, you're doing too much, Claire.
What do you mean disconnect? Isn't that vertigo?
Aye, so for me it's
Because I got up before too. Maybe
Did
that
you?
was me because I'm busy bastard. too,
busy,
like.
busy and stressed and maybe your body's just telling you need to slow down that wee bit.
I got it tight. That is tight. You ever get it?
no, never got it.
I just woke up. I thought,
Aye,
was
it's
I
all
out last night? And then the whole room went. Well, I had to go down to Nowdock and get an injection in my hole to stop me vomiting.
It's awful. It's just it's awful. And
It
then
is dirty.
trying
Huh? Got that.
The needle in the hole. That was the nice part.
What
jeez.
what would be what would mean cause that stress?
see, like I know some people it's medically it's an inner ear
Yeah, the
thing.
thing
So it's a
falls
crystal falls off. So
right.
there's like this maneuver, is it Hemley?
Are you lean yourself off the side of the bed
Aye.
and make it come on?
Yeah, you have to do this and see doing that when everything's spinning. Oh, you're holding in.
It's just dirty.
It's so there are medical reasons behind it, and I'm sure. I just feel when I get it, it's because I'm burnt out.
You burned out.
And there's too much going on up here, so I have to quiet that down. So say even today, my head was going because I've so many messages to get back to with the fair, and then I suppose I knew this was coming as well. So I just sat and put 15 minutes meditation, 10 minutes breath work on. Last few ones. No, but you know what it is? We're constantly thinking. Like we don't sit down. It's, for example, when you're sitting eating, what are we doing?
Well,
This is what we're doing. Sit and eat your food and taste your food. And do you know what I mean? We're not doing that.
Camera or phone.
sounds like a tuna there. Eh? She'd have big bit there. Put your phone down.
I know,
Phones
but we're
are-
terrible.
Seriously, though.
Terrible.
Seriously, and you get on the bed beside your partner, and you're just one side of the bed and one side of the bed.
Yeah, no,
That's
yeah,
not a
shit.
that's not a joke. That's actually like, or that's
That's
very
true.
very true.
Yeah.
And then you wander in, right, night, pet, and you lie down, and then I can't get to sleep. And I wonder, you only after 42 hours on Instagram and 5 minutes.
TikTok.
TikTok's cat.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock and next thing it's 10. You're like, what? Like it's a rabbit hole. But no, we're not supposed to. We're like, our bodies aren't made for all of these like radicals, like like our brain's going between work and then between voice notes and emails and you know,
There's a lot
so you
there.
have to quiet it down. So for me, that's what helps me is meditation and breath work.
That's what we should do that.
I would love to do something like that, because even see when I was doing the charity hang park, I mean, that thing you done there with the videos and stuff. Like I done a charity thing for cystic fibrosis last year, and I done like a golf. I done like 65 holes of golf. But see the lead up to that, I never had a minute to myself. Like I was just, as you say, emails, texts, calls here, Facebook, do this post, do that post, thank this person, thank that person. And at the end of it, after the night I finished it, I just went, and it was like everything just
Lift it off your shoulder.
Yeah.
But I didn't even do any of the breathing exercise or meditation or none of that. Like,
Yeah.
and I actually probably should have.
Definitely, just to kind of help you along, because we do get overwhelmed. Like,
Oh, 100%.
and as we get, oh Jesus, we're not 90, but like as you get older, our bodies do need more rest, and our minds especially. Like, it's too much going on. Like, I kind of stay in my own bubble. I don't watch the news at all. I don't read newspapers. I feel too affected by everything. Like, somebody will say something to me about something going on in my head. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, because I'm kind of empathic, that I just take in things. I'd be like, oh, that poor critter. I don't need, the world's in a terrible place. Like, and you know,
You're living your life.
well, that's it. There's nothing I can do about a lot of stuff. And I don't mean
That's
that
true,
in a selfish way, but you can't take on
Oh, I 100%.
Shite.
And see, you say meditate and you switch your brain off. Do you think that would help sleep? Because I'm the worst sleeper. Like,
100%. So Mary Bradley from Letterkenny. Do you know Mary Bradley?
oh, Mary, I did her meditation when I was out walking. Mind when I was doing for my knee. I walked down to the bottom of the park, just at the very bottom of the Ballymacool Park.
Yes.
It's just full of trees and the birds chirping. I got up and I was going to say bent my legs, but I got up and I got there and just sat for 5 minutes there and I breathed, and it was fucking class.
After a joint, probably.
After but it was class.
It does. It just completely. So I listen to her sleep meditation every night.
Does she have a sleep meditation?
Oh,
See, Barney's fucking my best, one of my best
Oh,
friends too. So, but because I'm like, I would hear the neighbours fucking masturbate like next door. That's true. Like,
You can't switch off.
I don't know if
neighbours,
it's switch off. It's in a good way. Like, if there's anything happened to the house or there was touch wood of fire, I'd be
Yeah.
like, you were hoping you would be. See, if the wee man took it out of his mouth, I'd hear it. Like,
Right. Okay.
I
You're not
think-
in a deep
I don't know
sleep.
if my head's probably going mad too, but I'd love to be able to just. There's some nights I have just a deep sleep. I had a deep sleep once, I'd say this year, and I was in a shopping centre the whole night in my sleep, and it was fucking class. I never bought anything right now.
Dreaming away.
Just dreaming away in a shopping centre, and I never moved out of that shopping centre.
Jeepers.
And that was pure weird, and I woke up and I had a great sleep, like. But then I can sleep too long and I'm a grumpy fuck. Like.
I can't sleep past, I think it's 8 hours is my cutoff. Like, my body will let me sleep more, but I'm so crab it. I do better on less sleep.
I love sleeping. I love my bed. I hate getting up in the morning.
You-
Not that I hate getting up. When I'm up, I'm 100%. But like, I'm the opposite to him. He doesn't ever come and sit in my face. And that's my own way. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm such a deep sleeper. Like,
You sleep in a dinosaur's helmet.
but see all Monday nights and all the stormy nights and stuff. People be on about what? What did I just say?
You sleep in a dinosaur's helmet, is this?
What the fuck got that? But all them bad nights and stuff, I just sleep through the whole lot of them. Like.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love sleeping now.
Oh, that's
You have your wee cat naps and everything. You have a nap, would you?
over lockdown I did, and if I feel like I need it, but I'll only set the alarm for 40 minutes, because after that, then what day is it? You know, I'm so groggy.
Could not.
You know the best thing to do, right? And I done it the last time we had a was it a Friday? Bank holiday Friday, was it? Mind their Friday, the bank holiday, was it?
That was Good Friday.
Aye. I had a nap on that Friday, and the weekends felt like it was 2 weeks long. Because you said, what day is it?
Just we're
it was
all over the place.
like a 5-day weekend.
All over the
It
place.
was all over the place. It was great, like.
No, well, Mary Bradley's, I've not got to the end of her meditation, because I fall asleep before it every night.
And I was falling.
We actually
too. I
come
must
on at
get
the end of
fucking
that
back on
meditation
it.
and sing. If you had got to the
Big
end of
shout
it,
out to Mary Bradley too.
Aye.
I was.
Give that a go.
Huh? I'm
You
going to
give
give
it
it
a
a go. See, get on, maybe put us to sleep on the podcast. Wake Friday up then next year. Huh? What happened?
Marty's had in a shopping centre.
Your dog and two kittens.
Down Quansworth. Looking for Tesco.
Your dog and two kittens and they're transgender. Oh my god. They want to be known as spoons.
Cut that out, Sham. Stop, man. Cut that out.
Aye. Keep
Nah,
the
it's
fuck on. I'm only messing, but what was I going to say? No, that's
meditation then.
I really enjoy it. Like, it's changed me anyway, big time. It's calmed me down. Not that I need to calm down.
It's obviously not like,
Well, I would do it
breathing, isn't it? Breathing more.
all to do with your breath, and see with sleep as well now. Connecting to your breath helps me sleep. See, when you wake up in the middle of the night and then you're like, oh Jesus, my alarm's going off in 3 hours. Get to sleep.
Yeah.
But I just connect to the breath, so I listen to what my breath like, and I'm just like, and then next thing I'm gone. Like, yeah. And then breath work as well. So breathe with Niall, he's an Irish fella. He does all like Wim Hof, swimming and ice cold baths and all that kind of
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And he does breath work, and also I learned through he used to do lives over lockdown, so that's where I got into that.
Fuck.
So see, like going to work, if I'm feeling stressed or not feeling, anyway, if I'm ever feeling stressed, I'll do breath work in the car. Like just even breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 7 or 8. And see, even when you're just doing that out, you can feel like the tension and the
tension,
stress
fuck.
It's so
coming out.
simple, though, isn't it?
Because we don't, we breathe, but our bodies just naturally
Yeah.
breathe. So we're not concentrating on the breath. But when you do, like, even if you've trapped emotion inside, like, there's times you do breath work and you'd actually burst out crying because it's in there, like, it's trapped and you just need to get it out.
Yeah.
You feel brand new. Then you're like, why was I so annoyed about something so stupid?
Yeah.
You relax everything. Yeah.
And is there no set time for it? Because I have a fucking busy life, to be fair, with Wayne's now. But can you do it before bed, or does it have to be a certain time?
Like for me, I prefer it in the morning because it sets me up. And I start work at 7, so I have to leave for work at 6:30. So I was doing a thing there. I even set the alarm for 10 minutes earlier, and the difference it made in my mood just by
Just
getting
driving up the road.
no, but just doing that wee bit of breath work before, and then listening to a podcast or something on the way up, like
Up the road.
Okay.
up the road.
Shoving the fingers up to all the cars.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm fucking great.
She's listening to B&M podcast.
Oh yeah.
Let's get that on there.
But like it's changing me things like that there. Like, do you know the way like you go in the car up to work and you're like sick, like I have to go to work and oh it's Monday and where you have to try and practice gratitude, right? So like it's like, thank God I'm able to get out of my bed this morning because many can't. Thank God my head feels well enough to get up and go to work. Thank God my '06 car, who I'm twinning with, super,
Mine?
yours out there.
Yeah, not one of them crawls.
Corollas will be here after
You're
me.
right.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's about doing that, and then like you're driving and you see this beautiful tree or this nice. That's
Yeah.
what it's about, because you
Yeah.
have to be grateful for everything.
I think I'm very much like that, grateful. I am grateful for what I have, but I have to see something for me to realise that I am grateful. Do you know what I mean? So if I seen an ad on the TV, what's Park laughing at? I'm being trying to be serious here, Park. If I see an ad on the TV of like someone like a stroke ad, someone had a stroke and whatever, and I was like, I'm so glad that you know what for my health and stuff, for my health and stuff. Do you know what I mean? No.
Aye,
And then
so-
I keep thinking about things that people don't have that I do have,
Yes, yeah.
but I have to see it. I don't know if is that a bit.
You nearly
ignorant?
need reminded of how lucky you are in
Aye,
your own
yeah,
circumstances
aye.
to feel the gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
exact same with the job I work in. Actually, I see sick people, and then
Aye, well, that's a big
and
one,
I
right?
be wild like that, and then why do I give out of it? I have a sore knee. I'm wild like
Yeah.
why do I and I have a healthy family?
Yeah.
And like that, and then it goes away, and then you see something else a couple of weeks later, and you're like, "Fuck me! Why did I go back to the way of crying?" And do you know what I mean?
Do you ever come on someone in your job and they're like, say they got their appendix out or something, then you get a sore stomach?
No.
What do you call that?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Or like someone, as I say, had a stroke, you get like a
It's not the chest pain. Or
Aye,
something,
like someone had a heart disease or something, and you get a sore chest.
I know what
There's something called that part.
Aye.
Google it part.
But
I'm
it is.
actually looking at the TV.
It is true. Like you be very grateful because you know you're not sick and you have.
But you should be grateful what you have.
You healthy weight, but
100%.
it's just the life it's the world we're in.
The world we're in.
We drift away.
Aye.
We start crying. Oh fuck's sake! Fuck that. The shopping's this much, but I have money to get shopping.
I know.
But it's not
We're not
selfish,
hungry,
is it?
like, I know.
Yeah, we're not hungry
Aye.
though. I have no money spare left over for fucking stupid stuff.
know.
But you have to be
It's
grateful.
not selfish, so is it?
I think it's the world like we live in. We get caught up on it. So like it's like anything. Someone says something, you say something else back, you know, and you get into it because somebody will come and be like, "Oh God, that's a shite day out there today," and you'll be like, you know, I sound so gammy saying this now, but I always be like, "Oh well, sure, it has to rain for the trees to grow," you know, or something. You just like
Yeah.
you just,
Yeah.
you just have to try and be positive because like Jesus, things could be so much worse. You know, they really could. I know that's very easy to say
It's
all the
very-
time because
yeah.
you find me another day
Right
and
on.
everything will be on my shoulders. But
Aye.
you do, sure, we're only human. We be triggered by things, and you're allowed a bad day.
Aye.
you can't have toxic positivity either. You can't be like, oh God, I'm so happy
I know,
when you're not.
yeah.
Because you do have your down days
Oh,
and
100%.
days that you need to be on your
I'd be
own.
very, very positive person. I could be always chirpy and thing, but it doesn't take very much to put you off that course. Like.
Uh-huh.
I
Simple,
would.
simple,
100%.
something easy happened and you're fucking bad form.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you start thinking double things, and then you're bad form for a while. But no, I'm normally mostly positive.
You're on about you get up for work. So what do you obviously have a day job, and then this is kind of like on the side. Kind of
Well, only the day job really. Like this, that was just a page that was set up over lockdown, and then I came up with the idea on the fair then a couple of weeks ago, months ago maybe, and then I bit the bullet then.
and it's flat now. I'll tell you that.
I try and set goals. Do you ever just feel a wee bit flat and you're like, I need
Yeah.
something to
Yeah.
be motivated on? So I set the goal of the fair and I set the goal of doing a wellness workshop. I'm still trying to find the confidence to pull that together. But the fair, I just bit the bullet. Met with Rose in the Silver Tassie, and it just all went from there. And like, yeah,
Workshop. So
I would love to do a workshop where like pretend now you
Yeah.
come in and we do breath work.
Mm-hmm.
We do yeah.
So this is to show people just
Yeah.
more or less.
But like I would love to go to a class once a week where I can reset and recharge.
Yeah.
Like I would just love to say, right, this is me going in now. Just imagine it's lovely set and nice candles or whatever, and then we do our breath work. I would love to do like journal prompts. So it's like where you could get your thoughts out, teach about gratitude. It's not going to be a teaching class, it's more of a, your time kind of
Yeah.
a thing. But I have it all in my head, but it's just the confidence of
It's
sitting
the-
here
And,
and doing it.
yeah, exactly.
I was on actually doing a bit of research on you before you come on. We do that every week just to see what the crack is like. And you really try and push to help people.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to say this bad way, Truck Park. Try and make us sound good. Why? I know it's like, do you know what I mean? No, like what I read is you really try and push to help people others.
I think I've always been that way. Like, to my own, I don't want to say detriment. Is that the right word to use?
Yeah, that's right.
I did. Are you hungry?
I don't know what the fuck it is. Must be in period. Oh my god.
Caught that shit. Duntermont, Sham. Do you ever hear that word? He probably can spell that and everything, can you?
Dunterman.
It's the tummy wanting another caramel square.
Good, man.
Caught
All
that,
right,
Sham.
forward.
Another one?
Four of them.
Francie.
Always. Every time if I eat a cream slice, you add about 4 or 5 on it.
Francie, he had 4 cream buns.
One thing, it's not the me, you lump. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead there. Sorry for his ignorance.
Sorry for my period cramp. Sorry, Claire.
It's okay. Me helping people. I've always been that way. As I've got older, I've learned that I have to pull back sometimes because I was too much of a. Do you know? I think I maybe got a wee bit too much involved sometimes, or I would try and help
Really?
people too much that was out of my control. And like I said to you before, I feel a lot for people, so it's
Yeah.
like sometimes you have to set your boundaries.
Yeah.
You can help somebody so much, but sometimes you just can't.
Go too far.
No, but I think with the. Do you know what it is? I think it's because I've learned what helped me, so I wanted to share that with others.
Yeah.
So that's why the whole thing with this self-care fair is because so many people aren't aware of what's out there, the services, the holistic side of things as well. Do you know, like, I go to Reiki and I go to this lady, she's a kinesiologist where she deals with energy blockages and stuff. I'm telling you, when I come out of there, like, I'm like a new woman. I feel like everything's just been shred.
Clacking the knees and all that
All
crap.
that kind of stuff, like it's mad. Like, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, that old shite,"
Yeah.
you know. But that's just where we're at. Like, and
Yeah.
if people knew what was out there, it might help them a wee bit
Yeah.
more. Yeah. So
So the main point of the fair is for just awareness of what others that don't know what is out there for them.
complete awareness and just to try and help and just kind of guide people and help them and show them what is out there for them to help themselves become more mindful if they want to. Help their mental well-being. You know.
Definitely a good idea.
Oh, definitely. Even you coming on and saying about that meditation, and I'm always meant to do yoga. You mentioned yoga too, but it really makes me think. I should try meditation.
Aye.
I'm only chatting to you what.
Come to my class.
Do you know what I mean? Aye.
Do you do class?
Huh? No, I'm joking. Me on about the workshop.
Alright, well, we'll
Aye,
definitely go there.
we should fucking go to it.
As he says about yoga there, I suffer with migraines,
Okay.
and I was on actually an app. I have my whole life. It's in my family. My mother and my grandmother gets them as well. But I went on this app, Migraine Buddy or something. It's just a whole pile of people. It's kind of like trying to figure out what eases them and cures and stuff like that. But the main things was deep tissue massages in the neck and the back, and yoga. Two
Right.
main ones. Now I've been going to Gemma Wiley actually over in Academy here. Salon, very good. I've been over there this last couple of weeks, getting deep tissue massages in my neck. I think it like releases the blood into your head or something like that.
Okay.
But I really, really want to try yoga.
Do you know Hot Fox Studio
Yeah.
yoga?
I don't know any
Tap.
yoga.
No, they're actually out. Do you know towards what do you call it, Rock Hill House? They have like a lovely cabin, and she does hot yoga and all
Hot
out
yoga.
there. She's going to the fair as well. There's a couple of them going yoga
You have to
teachers.
wear hot niggers or something, did?
Aye, and
If you want people to go there,
I'm only joking. No, that hot yoga is meant to be very good.
I would love to try something like that as well.
yeah, and there's yin yoga. I think that's the relaxation one at night time as well. I think it'd help you too.
Nice,
That's what
that's
you should do next.
That's what we're doing.
We should do a fucking podcast now.
Anybody who does yoga there, I want to come on and just put me Mary sleep.
Well, the Shaw does yoga, but I don't know if he does the yin yoga.
Well, she's doing a talk at the fair about the benefits of yoga.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Very
yeah. So no, you do feel good after.
I don't know if you know, but me and Martin try and push mental health on this podcast as much as we can. We started it for a bit of a crack and laugh, but we said, sure, if we can push it and help someone, why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially men. Just because I think men, not that they think they're too hardy and tough, but they talk more,
Yeah.
you know, and how much it will help people. I seen something that you wrote somewhere, and it says outdoors is very good for your mental health.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It's an actual
Anything
fact.
what would you recommend? What
I feel like I'm gonna probably say this all wrong because
so
it's
just,
in here, but I'll try and explain it.
if it doesn't come out right, just say cut that.
Oh, okay.
Cut it.
Don't you worry, I'm like that all the time.
So do you ever hear of like grounding and earthing?
No.
This sounds very hippie, but whatever. Google it anyway, YouTube clips. There's electrons in the ground in nature, right? So it works as an antioxidant for us. So our bodies absorb all these radicals, phones, sun, all that kind of stuff. I'm probably going to come out wrong with the way I'm saying this. Cut!
Put it up there, please!
But by earthing, it kind of like restores balance in your body. Do you ever feel better like when you just do cold
I would
water
have to
swimming and
do cold showers sometimes
Aye.
and cold plunging now.
But doesn't it?
You fucking feel class.
Yeah, you do. And it's the same, like, even meditation teachers will tell you, like, to hold something from outside because you've nature in your hand, and then you do visualization meditations. And, like, I can't explain how much it helps you. Like, it really does. If you ever see people walking in the grass and they're barefoot, or if you, in the coldest days and they're down and they're walking on the sand, it's because they're trying to connect with nature and to just to help themselves. So, like, I think the outdoors is great for us all anyway, like fresh air. We don't get enough of that. You know, we don't have to be fucking walking miles, but
Even when I take Joey to the beach there for a walk over the beach and back again, see when you get into the car again,
Nothing better.
oh, you just feel
yeah, you do. Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but you just, as you say, you need the fresh air. It's massive, like.
it is.
And you don't get enough of it, like.
No, definitely not.
I used to do the cold plunges because I was playing football, and then when I met Ashlyn first, I was kind of trying to figure out how to get her on a date, and I don't know what to say. I says, I sort of texted her. I says, I'm going to Rathmullen today, or tomorrow. It's today or tomorrow to go into the water. Do you want to come or not? And she says, aye. Oh my God, the day was Baltic, sir. Absolutely.
You're Willie went the car.
Oh, Jesus Christ, sir. So we were sitting having a bite to eat. She goes, you going to go in the water? I said, I am going to go in, surely. Had to go and stand in the water. I'll tell you one thing, sir. Oh my God, sir. I suffered. You alright? You out in the middle?
Get a friend by life for the bar.
That was tight. I remember that because it was kind of one of her first dates. But she was like, "You going underwater?" And I was like, "Oh, of course I am, man." Me and the well, they opened the back door. Me fucking
How it worked?
testing.
It worked.
Still here. Still here. So, but now cold water's class. You get some whack of it coming out of it.
We started, me and my friend Lorcan, over lockdown, we did sunrise swims.
Hmm.
So we'd go down and even seeing that time from like dark into the,
And
what do
the
you
light.
call it, the light, like it's, do you know, it's really, really like, it's just so calming. I like, God, it was freezing. I used to take the hot water bottle and put the warm water into the pot to dip my feet into when you came out because you were Baltic.
Baltic. Yeah.
Like the pain, you'd have to hold you'd cramp up, but yeah, that really sells it. God, I'm joking.
See now those like evenings they get
Yeah.
like the red sky and stuff, and even going out there is class. Like
Red sky at night is a shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning's fucking warning.
oh my god,
Cut that. Cut that.
pot that.
Reverse that. That's the new one we have now. Reverse that.
What else? What else would be? What else would be good for mental health? I'm not asking you what cures mental health. What would you say that's also good for mental
Apple
health?
cider vinegar.
Oh,
Epsom salt.
have some salt, salt and water in your mouth.
Do you know, I think it's I think everybody's different. So like I was chatting to a fella recently and he was like, well, I go for walks and I listen to music and that's my escape. Do you know? So you don't, it's not like you have to go and meditate or you have to do your breath work. Like everyone has their own way of self-care.
Yeah.
For some people it could be artwork or it could be doing something mindful, like even cooking because you're doing it. Like I was chatting to a girl today, she was saying this girl's doing flower arrangements and I was like, doing anything that's, like I said, that you're not being distracted,
Yeah.
that you're being mindful with is a form of self-care. And then do you know what? Sometimes when you want to switch off from everybody and stick on and binge Hunger Games, like that's your
That's bad, isn't it? What the fuck was that there?
from?
That was like
Sound like some of the Harry
Dora the
Potter.
Explorer.
Harry Potter.
Did you see the earphones part? See when I go and felt like, what's Samsung's on me first?
No, he video calls me right, Park, with headphones on. You sham fire bigger, and that's how I know he's cleaning the house.
But see, I clean the house and I love the music's that loud in my ear. I wouldn't feel a dog like the back of my heel. Like
that's
I'd be just
in the
zoned
zone.
out,
Yeah.
and I'd be doing my washing. Like, and I did it. When was off Monday before we went playing golf? I was cleaning the house from 9:30 and never finished at 2:30.
That was you just
Earphones on.
What were the big ballads like fucking What House and all? I love
Not
that
what
shit.
they
Celine Dion.
Aye, or Westlife.
Did you see actually
Westlife?
Celine Dion? Did you see her now?
What is it?
She's in a wheelchair and she can't speak.
Oh,
She's a disease that she was at her son's wedding. Check it up on YouTube, and they lifted her up to hug him, and she's all her arms like
Oh.
like fucking stuttering for her. I swear she's my auntie. That's what's there. But no, it's fucking terrible looking. But where was I there?
Or hard to go on though. I'll cut that shit.
Oh Jesus!
Cut that, Frank.
Oh my God! I think I peed.
Why you hide behind the? That's a good idea. Why you hide behind
I
the?
think I peed there. I think I bust myself. Oh Jesus! No, what do you call the boy? The meatloaf. Not the sandwich, but the singer. His song, what do you call it? I could do anything for.
I would do
anything for love. That I only listened to that when I was doing the rehab. I was off doing the rehab for the knee, and fucking what a tune like. It is.
I love big ballads. I see Westlife. I listen to a lot of Westlife this past while.
Sometimes when I'm working the dungeon, I do listen to Westlife. Everybody hates it, but I just turn up pure loud. I don't give a fuck about anybody.
I don't care.
So where were we?
Right enough.
My heart will go on.
That was good.
Self-care wellness fair. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So 28th of May. It's a Sunday between 1 and 4 o'clock. So there are at the minute 35 stalls, and that ranges from mindfulness for kids, adults, therapists, reflexologists, kinesiologists, holistic therapists, spa, what else? Rush Fitness. There's other PTs going like
All right,
it's
brilliant.
for body and mind. So it's like there's a full range of yeah, so like once it went out there, I contacted a few, and then it's just been people
Just
contacting me. It's just
snowballed.
spiraled. Like in my head, my goal was 15 because I thought
Jeez,
like,
class.
I'm really like I'm so
Wait,
grateful.
maybe we should set up a stall for dyslexics.
Dyslexic.
Well, yeah, well, I definitely am. Like, definitely.
He can't even speak.
Huh?
What? Stop!
We're going to set up a sign here. Queue here. Pointing over towards the toilet. Jeez. No, but that's fucking great. Like 35, and you only had that's
know.
brilliant. Now, in fairness,
I
like,
know.
When is it? Did you say?
20th of May.
28th, so what's that? 5 weeks on Sunday.
Is that the 10k normally in the southern that day, isn't it? Sunday, is
I
it?
don't know how you know about that. You,
Huh?
you always do that in the car.
Stage.
Is it or is it the first week? I'm not sure.
Maybe it could be the first week of May.
I'm not sure. I think it's about football day, is it?
20th of May.
Champions League final, I don't know.
But maybe in the evening.
We'll not worry about that.
No.
Anyway, I think it's a
Shoot.
good enough time.
You have 35, but sure, you surely get fucking probably double that, I'd say, would you now, until then?
I think I can fit 50.
Oh, right.
Aye, so like even that was on Donegal Woman yesterday. Rich McLaughlin did a piece on it, and like got 5 extra like in one day, and so like it could fill up.
We should do the podcast out there.
Do you know what it is, though? It's people see that it's so real and want to get involved in it.
Yeah. Cut.
Got that.
I don't know where I was going. I just didn't know where I was going. Bonjour.
And there's, what'd you say?
No.
Oh, you're looking for another cream bun? Or get another cream bun.
Says fucking turkey burgers and ominous.
And there's no entry fee, it's all donations, is it?
No entry fee. And it's all donations for Jigsaw Donegal. So I'm going to have a raffle on the day as well. So all the stalls, well, I'm asking them to donate something.
That's very good there.
So then I'm going to put up hampers together rather than having 35
Separate
prizes. Will be there to 6 o'clock. So
Next morning,
next morning,
everybody drinking London Village at the front house.
This boy's got a full-time job. God.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So,
No, sorry, go ahead. I had to say that. Just so you say.
uh,
So you have hampers. That's a good idea.
Aye.
We're just going to like sell tickets and then.
exactly, so no entry and just do that on the day. So they've sent me out, Jigsaw sent me out t-shirts and balloons and all that there. So I have some people selling tickets on the day then.
Sorry, what is Jigsaw?
Jigsaw is Jigsaw Donegal. They're sorry. Cut.
that park!
No, they like provide help for young people and stuff, don't they?
Aye, it's
That's
from
all.
12 to 25-year-olds. It's a free service for providing mental health service for
Very good,
yeah, it
brilliant.
is, and I think it's all voluntary as well.
Oh, is it?
So there is Jigsaw Ireland. I didn't realise
All
that.
right.
I actually thought it was just in Donegal.
all right.
So yeah, so I just said I would choose them.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's a good. Actually, it's good to choose them because of the work they do. No, as they say, they help young people and stuff, and then.
But it is, mental health is affecting younger and younger people.
I think that's where I like.
It's phones.
I feel really like nervous for younger people. I just think that they need to know. They really need to know what's available to them. I think parents need to know now. All I'm hearing is anxiety in children, and it's really scary. Do you know? When we were sorry.
Go on ahead.
No, I was just saying when we were at school, like you left on a Friday and you didn't know what the crack was till the Monday morning. Like you weren't worrying about, oh Jesus, I fancy him and he's at the football field because I can see him Snapchat maps. I don't know how they cope.
No, that's
They're
mad,
not.
huh?
This is
I
the
thought
thing.
that, like I actually thought different to that the other day because like my wee nephew there, he's in that kind of age category. All him and his friend do is gym, and that's it.
Oh, that's healthy.
That's healthy.
Yeah,
like,
that's
and,
good.
Like we were actually chatting last week to the boys about it, and they reckon that, like the youth can in the gyms
But
nowadays.
there is a lot of youth
is
that are just
big,
fucking
aye.
off.
But then again, like we were up throwing stones at windows and I actually cut that shit. Throwing stones at each other and stuff and climbing trees and stuff. But they're actually there's a good majority of them in the gyms too.
Aye.
What?
pellet guns and fucking whatnot.
Bottles in the
everything.
village.
Huh?
What?
Bottles on village, pissing on your cousin. That's what I did too. Oh, I did that. Not pissing on my cousin, pissing on my cousin.
All right, that's better.
Jesus Christ, passing on my cousin.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ. I fall out of my head, but you're up a fucking field and there was no worry about phone, there's no worry about fucking whatnot.
You were in the morning to the evening, weren't you? Those summer
Evenings,
days, like,
And
yeah.
the fucking shite hanging off you when you come.
No.
See if someone was struggling and they went to the fair and they come on someone that they thought, geez, I could talk to that person or something like that. That's kind of the goal, is that they
It's the goal. Just, do you know what? Like, if it helps one person, like,
Aye.
that's, you
Snowball.
know, do you know what? It really is. And I think it's just even, like I said, for parents as well, to go and see what's available that could help even them. Like,
Oh,
just,
100%.
you know, there's.
So we were just chatting about the cost of things, remember, last week? And even on parents, and like, we're chatting about single parents and all struggling and stuff like that there. Like, so that'd be brilliant for the likes of that
Yeah.
and stuff.
And even like because there's such a range of different stalls there as well. Like it isn't just all, like I was saying, holistic. You know,
It's so
like
diverse,
kind of showing you other things that is out there. So you sitting here at Hot Fox should
Aye,
them.
exactly. No, there's a lot of wonders there for. So if you're out and about on the 28th of May, get out to Silver Tassie at what time?
1 till 4 p.m.
1
Yeah.
4 and it's going to be a good thing. Meditation and all different things for your health.
What was how did the fair idea come around?
Fair.
Fair city.
Personally, do you know what? I was just thinking one day kind of about how you could help people. You were saying that before, but me always trying to help
Always thinking.
people. And the thought of a wedding fair concept came up because I used to work in hotels and helping putting the wedding fairs together. So everything's in the one room to help you put together that one day. So I was like, why can't everything be in the one room to help you put yourself together?
Right enough, very
You know,
clever, yeah.
so it's like, so I don't even know how it came up with it. I kind of feel like when I quiet my mind, I kind of, you become a bit more creative because you have space to think. Because everything is quieter and you're not going a mile a minute thinking about yesterday, tomorrow, and everything else. So,
That's clever, actually, the way the wedding fair, that like everyone's in for their one day,
yeah,
and then you thought to do it for life, kind of thing. in your own
basically
head.
that's it. I like, yeah, because like I go to that woman, there's a lady I go to once every 6 weeks, and I feel like she keeps my glass topped up. Like it's something that I need for me, for
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
And then like I find if I'm not on the beach every so often, like I need to be around, like I don't know, it's just my can. And
Waves
it's,
and that,
yeah, like
yeah.
it just helps me. So a lot of people maybe they don't know these things. I didn't know all this before I dived into it, you know, into mindfulness and meditation and everything. So hopefully people that go will just see what's available to them and
Benefit from it.
benefit from them.
Well, who's that girl? You always see once every 12 weeks your PT, is it?
Stays.
Sorry, I got that.
Fuck that, I might laugh for. Cut that out. I don't even know.
So, can you give us some guests who's going to be at the fair? Or
Well, I've asked.
I don't want you don't need to 35. Just, you know,
No, it's okay.
Just,
I remember.
just off the top of your head, I just.
Well, Johnny called Daddy and made up Mummy. Daddy and Mummy, I never even thought of that.
Daddy, mummy.
They're actually.
Michael, actually, we had him on the podcast.
I see that down
Yeah.
in Burger Jack's. They are going to kind of, is it MC? Is that what you call it?
MC.
yeah.
So they're going to help me out there, just so that I don't have to be like, oh, when's the next person going to come on and stuff. So they'll do the raffle and all. So they'll be good crack at that.
Our phones must be broke, Barney. Give our champ, huh?
MC, what's that mean?
Michael
Michael Collins.
That's why we're not doing.
Michael Collins.
Trying to balance the genders, guys.
Fuck.
Would be very good.
Nah, but
No.
So
Michael's brilliant, though, or Michael's brilliant. To be fair.
So that's
Fair play.
why nice of them to do that there. And then there's a couple of speakers on. There's a lady, Nadine Reid. She said she'd like to say an uplifting story. Maria Rush is going to talk about motivation. There's a therapist that's going to talk. There's yoga. I know I'm missing. I know there's a few speakers.
They'll know themselves, to be fair.
And then there's, like I said, 35 stalls ranging through from like loads of different services. as well.
It sounds like it'll be.
Go watch it, match of the day.
It's 1 to 4. Sounds like it could be an all day thing, especially with the stalls and people you have.
I know. I kind of thought any longer might be a wee bit. Everyone's going to pile in at the one time, I would say. You know,
Yeah.
John, you're just going to see that. A bit of hay go across. But no, I don't
Tassie are
know.
brilliant out there, to be fair.
Oh, I am. Rose and Kieran are great. I worked out there. It was just for a short time. in between jobs in their class.
Yeah.
Really, and they run a great ship out there as well. Like,
They actually, just to say, when I did that fundraiser thing, they actually contacted me about, they give me like a day in the seascape
skip.
seascape
See,
spa
well, we should set up a stall for fucking dyslexics.
the day before doing the golf, like, and all on the house, like,
Oh,
all
nice.
inside and all their relaxed before, like, they
It's
didn't have to do that, like,
Yeah, that's really decent.
but they're fair, their class out there, it's
Aye.
fair play them. So it's in the Silver Tassie on the 20th of May.
28th Sunday, 1 to 4
1
p.m.
to 4.
Yes, free event.
Free event. Get your fucking self out there.
Get a bit of lunch while you're there too.
Get your head right. It's good to speak. It's a good day.
Are we allowed to go?
VIPs.
Oh, VIPs, yeah,
Yeah,
cut that or clip it.
I'll probably have to get my mouth sewed.
Alright, he can't go.
Wait, not
You're
I'm
on to it.
I'm
Sure,
big,
your helmet.
no, I'm big into mental health. I can calm myself down then.
Have you anything on like there that we could do now? Like a short exercise or something, or
That you could do now.
yeah, like something like a breathing exercise or something, or like
Do you just want to?
Yeah.
yeah. If you have something you can, like, we'll do it.
Oh well, this is my first time, so.
Oh, was it?
Well, I do it for myself, but I've never.
Right, sure, we'll
this
try.
is-
What
yeah,
how long
this
is
is
it going to
your-
take?
Well, we could do.
How long's it going to take?
I did all night.
Hi.
That's why you're not emceeing it, you know.
I'll be good MC, but I'm down for a pass here.
Hello, folks. We'll chat about mental health. I go back for taking a shite.
Hi. Taking a fucking.
Oh, can you do like this? Can be your like.
Yeah, this could start me
Yeah,
off.
well, I'm going to
Yeah.
take a
Your
pass
workshop.
now because when I'm meditating, sometimes
Well,
I
not
get
that long.
sometimes I get hard. Oh, stay.
Well, think that long. I don't think that long. Well,
We could do.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
go
do
for it,
water
Pete.
bottles,
You'll
no.
not be able to concentrate.
do you want to do the clip park or will we?
Let me get up.
Get me horny. What do you don't want to? Yeah. All right, I have a couple of extra questions. We'll do when you're away, sure. What? What?
You continue on about me.
Go on ahead. I just actually when I was reading up earlier for the research, and you mentioned the sunrise sea swimming. Would you recommend that to everyone?
Yes.
Everyone? Anyone?
Everyone. I would. What
But-
I
Go ahead, sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
Because I just it was weird. I was reading up this morning just to research before you come on, and I went to the gym in, and I normally have a cold shower, and I was like, I couldn't. Like, I'm one of them people in the cold shower that goes like that there, and that's it then.
I like,
Do
oh,
you know
I've
what
done
I
it.
mean? Yeah, I can't do it. Like, but
Uh,
I would love like. I was actually chatting to Dickie Devlin this morning actually when I was working, and he said he went for a dip down in Glenveigh. He says it was absolutely Baltic, but when I was on it, was unreal.
It's unreal. Like,
I
it is
I
tough.
can't take the light to do it.
See, oh my god, it's so tough. Like, see, you're in, and you're just like, you just have to throw yourself in, but it's class. See that the golden hour, like just that time that like nothing started, like that you're just everyone's so calm,
Quiet.
Oh, it's so nice. Like, it's so nice, and then I know it's really tough,
I would just love to.
but I love it.
Even like them plunge baths now are very common. And see,
And did you see the new thing? I know it's different, but the sauna that this new it's sauna trailer. It's called, very clever, on Instagram, and they'll have the sauna at the beach, but it'd be very cool.
all right.
You do sauna first, and then you plunge afterwards. Isn't that
right,
right?
yeah.
Very good for your system, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
But look at me plugging everybody.
I know, I right enough.
Plug us. What are we doing this
All
thing?
their business can revel it, Claire.
50 euros.
We normally ask our special guests on what their favourite kind of like takeaways and Pringles and stuff are.
Okay,
So, what would your favourite takeaway be?
I'm a horse. I like everything. I like.
You're like Marty, he likes everything.
I do like. Just
But
depends on the mood.
don't like
We'll
you?
say
Like, see this, what day is it? Thursday.
Thursday.
So, Saturday night, you're going to lie in, what film on?
9 bottles of wine the night before. What are you gonna go for?
Interstellar on the TV.
Oh,
Gosh,
very
the tears
good.
dropping to the back of your neck.
Marv! Sorry, Marv! What was that like for? That impression?
What's that? Out of Home Alone?
Marv. Matthew Connor's brilliant that. But
Right.
if you're watching that and ringing a takeaway,
Okay.
what would be the
Chicken fried rice, curry sauce, salt and chili chicken, and prawn crackers.
nice?
dip.
Cut that shit.
dip.
Clip that.
Get the man to cut his nails before he makes the fucking rice.
Why do you ruin everything, Sean?
Nail
What
cookies.
what would your favourite Pringle be? This is a big question now. You need to be. We were on, I don't know, we were on last week. Krusty McLaughlin says original.
Original.
Oh no.
Hmm?
I would need a dip with that.
That's dirty. Huh?
That is dirty, sir. Fuck that.
It tastes
Spicy.
like that paper you used to eat. No, the money paper.
Jeez, why were we mad about that? Not a bit of flavour.
It was rotten. Felt like licking that.
The chocolate fags. You remember them?
Oh, they were lethal.
They're lethal, eh?
Oh, wow, they were classic.
What do you
That's
call
what
it?
I
What do you
meant.
call the shop on the high road?
Mary Bradley liked your story.
Hey, Mary Bradley. Big shout out to Mary.
What did you say your Pringle was?
I like, I think it's a purple box. It's very spicy.
Barbecue.
Is it? Oh, it could
Lethal.
be spicier again, you know.
Oh,
Tex-Mex.
the fucking chili cheese.
No. Is it Tex-Mex or
No, it's
something?
barbecue.
Tex-Mex?
Texas barbecue.
Texas
Buy your
barbecue.
Pringles in the north.
Sterling.
Cheaper.
Sterling
Texas
Pringles. Hey?
Texas barbecue.
Pringles.
Good choice. There. Good choice.
Yeah.
What
No.
are you, Marty?
I am. What am I?
Did you know different flavored Pringles are a different price?
No, they're not funny. Sure, showed you in Simpsons, you half
I
what?
think they are.
No, they're not. I like the original cheese and onion, to be fair. Not the sour cream.
Nah.
Oh,
They're
definitely.
grand. I just like spicy.
Not bad,
Crisps.
actually, yeah.
Definitely. But really salted, that is like,
Oh. That's
that's like shaving the hairs on your feet.
what? What's your favourite movie?
When you said Interstellar there, I tried to rewatch that. Dodgy box. I mean, the
What?
DVD.
What's a dodgy box for?
The DVD
DVD
was
player.
not working.
Netflix.
And yeah, got it working there not so long ago. I don't have a favourite movie again. It's like your
DVD
takeaway.
player, you try to press rewind, your neighbour's fucking ornament fall down.
I remember you used to just when you said that. Remember you used to record tape things off the tape. Fucking Keith Fletcher on a Saturday night.
I was gonna say,
Hard to
Power.
But you had to press record and pause down, Shem, and you
Aye.
nearly dislocate your knuckles. to do it.
Your knockers, eh?
Remember that, Shem?
Are you trying to wind back to the good part of the porno?
I mean, the song.
Well, the DVD player, you trying to cough?
Will you stop that, Shem? We have
Play.
guests on. Well. No, but surely to God, you have to have a favourite movie.
I never watched Interstellar.
Oh, I love it. Favorite
What?
movie.
Did you not?
No, didn't.
I always knew you were different. You know, Bart, you watch it?
Yeah.
Lethal. You haven't, you bastard. What about The Martian? That's
Oh,
very like
it was
it.
good.
Martian
aye,
Mathers,
aye, 'cause
Eminem.
your man's in it. Matthew Damon. Matthew Damon.
Matthew Damon.
You know him personally?
Matthew Damon. He's from the back road, eh?
Works in Chinatown.
He works in Chinatown delivering Pringles.
I love the movie The Patriot. Do you know with
Oh,
Mel Gibson?
Mark, well, no.
Oh, you're at Patriot
Aye.
Games or something.
Oh, I was going to say something.
No,
I fucking never come out with that.
Patriots Day.
No, that's another movie, but this
No,
is a very
Patriots.
old one.
No, never heard
Yeah,
of
look it up.
Look it up.
that. I think
That's a
we'll,
tough
No,
question.
the joke of the day.
it is a tough
It's a good one, but like,
Because mine's just different every day. Because Marty's like, oh, heck with Hampton.
No, I didn't say
Oh, Lord, no balls.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you did. Your movie.
Home Alone 4.
That's right.
it's so shame.
What's my favourite movie? Training Day.
Aye.
Training Day. Animal Farm.
No, be serious.
Training Day. Step Brothers.
Very good.
Very good.
Very
I,
good. You
la-
like
I
the
laughed.
Step-
Oh, jeez, we have to get that fucking voice recording he left up there. Hey? But will I say my jokes of the day?
Oh, stash. Here we go. Hurry up, and then we'll get a breathing exercise going.
Oh, jeez,
Right.
sorry.
So there's this man with a massive cock.
Oh, Marty.
A massive cock, right? So he went under the doctors and he goes...
Sorry. Delete that.
No, shut up. Delete it. He goes under the doctors and he goes to the doctor. He goes, can't finish sentences. Doctor says, relax. I'll assess you and find out what's the problem this week.
Should have sent him to
Shut
self-care
up.
fair.
He come back and he says, listen, your cock's far too big. and the blood's all going to your cock, and there's not enough blood going to your head to get your words out, so you don't have to let me go.
Can you not say penis or what?
Get this cock. I always call it cock. The blood's all going to your cock, so there's not enough going to your brain to stop the stuttering. So what I'm going to do is cut your cock off, cut half of it off, but you'll have enough of cock there to be good. And so they cut half the cock off anyway. And away he went, and a month later come back, and your boy come on. He says, "Listen, doc," he says, "I need that cock sewn on again." He says, "Whenever I had a stutter, I always got the woman because of a big cock. So get that little bit of cock you have in the back there and sew it on." And the doctor says, "Get the fuck!" So another one here.
Not that, yeah.
Why does Ken and Barbie never have sex? Why Ken always climb another box? So
They're in a clean ones.
Ian Paisley and Jerry Adams were in the toilet, and Ian Paisley looked over Jerry Adams going, "Jesus Christ, the fucking size of cock in you."
Hey, do you know what? Do you know the film Superbad? The joke draws all the penises. That's like that.
And he looks, "Jesus, how did you come on that fucking massive cock there?" And Jerry goes, "Do you know what I do at night when I go home? I've gone up the stairs and I ram my cock, bang it off every banister to go to my bed, and that's how I got my big cock." He says, "You should try it." So Ian Paisley went home and he was about to walk up the stairs. "Do you know what? I'll fucking try it." So he started banging his cock off the thing, and the wife goes, "Is that you, Jerry?"
Cut them jokes out of this park, by the way, and put them on the recycling ones.
I haven't had ones in a while and I enjoyed them. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, cut them out. Just put them.
Keep them.
There you are. Give it away, like. We want to say a massive thanks to Claire for coming on.
Claire, thanks very much. And
Thank you.
we're going to try.
We'll do that after in the club park, maybe a breathing exercise or something.
We'll just do this and then we'll finish it off with it.
Again, just a thanks to MG Media, Park here at MG Media Solutions.
P.
If you're looking for any work done, give them a shout. Don't know how.
Do not show me, it's enough fun.
Park 90 jobs.
Stage fun.
Well, thanks very much, Claire, for coming on. Really enjoyed
You.
that.
I enjoyed that. Sure.
Thank you, it's very good.
And all joking aside, we're going. Like if we're invited or not, we're going.
Of course.
You're not going, but I'm
You
going.
put a leash on me, sure.
A fucking muzzle. But no, actually, I really want to go there and find out stuff about stuff.
Aye. Well, that would be great. Thanks for having me on as well.
No, definitely.
Nerves went away as soon as we started.
Yeah, that's right. We make you feel comfortable. That riff you had in your drink. Oh, right. Somebody hit me, but I think I took a riff in. My eyes are pitch black up in the fucking toilet.
But as I say, I will definitely go.
Lovely.
100%.
Thanks so much.
And,
Much appreciated.
Best of luck with it, and fair play to you because it's very good what you're doing.
Thank you.
You might see a few pictures of me and Vinny at the park meditating, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll get a what do you call it? Sunrise swim organised.
Sunrise swim, definitely, and get pee down the filming time.
If the water's wired,
That her wouldn't get on that warm bath with a doty in him, so.
I want that figure out how water.
Fucking, he's now led.
We give it a bit of crack though.
No, I wouldn't do it. No,
You done? The camera
No
wouldn't
point
be
saying
on,
it will.
the camera wouldn't be on anybody else but you.
no, I wouldn't do it. I can't do it. It's too cold. But
Lying on here and your fucking tea cozy on you, the dog licking your feet. Fire beating off
that's
the
actually
forehead.
good for relaxing. You know, you should bring it up. That'll enjoy it. I like people's feet.
Oh,
You should have your own stall.
don't you worry. Don't you.
But all joking aside,
Man United's getting beat 2-0, by the way.
all joking aside,
Bye-bye.
On a serious note, best luck with it. And
Best luck.
you.
And it is on the 28th of May,
Yes.
1 to 4.
Yeah, Silver Tassie Hotel.
That's good. Best luck. We'll cut it there, Park. Thanks, Ian, for sponsoring. And we'll see you all next week. We're going to do a breathing exercise here now. Breathe out, Martin. I'm out.
See, when I actually wake up in the morning and Ashton Tillish, I go on my phone and then I don't breathe. I sit on my phone and then she goes, "Breathe, will you?" And then I don't know what goes on. I don't in the
Yeah.
morning when you're kind
You're
of.
You're just disconnect. You're like.
I don't know what it is. It's something I just go on my phone, see my alarm, and I don't breathe. And then she goes, "Fucking breathe, will you?" And then,
So different. You should try not breathing to see what happens.
Hmm.
I'll cut that part. I'm not saying.
and then you breathe in. It's like coming in a cupcake.
What was that like?
Is that That's still going. That's me joking. Fucking hell, did you give me a tablet, sir?
Jeez, you went all out tonight, eh?
I think it was one of my moods anyway. I was looking forward to the podcast.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but-
Anything bad, he says, probably cut it out.
Crack's good.
Aye,
That's
what I
off,
mean.
is it?
The crack is good for my head, and that's why we do this. Right, Quinson? Fucking turkey burgers.
Can't believe he's going to be 2-0.
That's the job for him. You should shite. Welcome back to the V&M podcast with Claire. Self-Claire with Claire.
Self-care.
Self-Claire. That's the dyslexic coming out of me. But we're going to do a breathing exercise here now. Four before, is it?
Box breathing.
Box
so it's
breathing.
4, 4, 4. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. And we'll just do 4 rounds of it.
Right.
So if you want to join along with us. Sorry, funny.
Not going to head yours. You
You want to join along with us while we're doing this when you're watching this podcast? So we'll
Yeah.
have a go at it.
Yeah.
Set
do.
up, get comfortable, close your eyes,
Close your eyes.
Get comfortable, close your eyes, and then
Grab
I'll
your
just...
loved one.
and text us on your bank IBAN details.
And your credit union bank account.
Right.
Ready?
Right, so close your eyes now and feel comfortable. Right, so breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3, 4. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Out 2, 3. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Does it make hold? 2, 3.
Stop.
Mark, why does he ruin everything for me? Do you notice that?
I heard you breathing. It was like you're on the fucking cocaine for 4 months. Yeah.
Serious, like
Right, well, trying to be serious. Well, stop breathing like you're opening a cabinet door. I was back in that supermarket. But
Jerk off out, sleep you something.
That's your fucking schooler. Right.
Mark, anyway, you can cut where we were doing it serious and he started laughing and we'll just do it.
Just keep it on.
Right, okay, so close your eyes, breathe in.
Why is he something like that? Why is something like that?
Don't know.
Maybe it's relaxed.
I thought it was raining there.
Close your eyes now, relax. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. I can't. I'm looking at you laughing.
What are you laughing for? That was pure serious. Why is he always ruining everything, Pete? Just when you... Go on ahead.
Do it properly this time, Sean.
Never open my mouth.
Chance.
One, huh? Belly.
Right, okay. Relax now. Drop the shoulders. Take a deep breath before we start, actually. And out. Right, so breathe in for 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. We'll do one more. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. How do you feel?
Give me chili jam, not toasty turbo.
Marta, did you build a sandcastle or the me?
Is that your foot, funny? Don't worry, I'll make it.
I got a bit dizzy.
Funny, who's that?
Probably-
It's me, Roberto.
Did you get dizzy?
I was just kind of concentrating on my breathing.
I was a bit manged. I got a bit manged.
See, sometimes, like, for me, I would do breathe in, hold, but breathe out for longer.
Right.
You
Just
know,
try to get the
it's
shit out of your
fine.
lungs in it.
It's kind of like 4, 4, 4 is a wee bit too quick sometimes, but the name on that's box breathe in. But if you breathe in like 4, hold 5, and then breathe out, sometimes like that long breath.
Yeah.
Sometimes like if you're stressed, you go like make a noise, like be like, like, and it does like.
I really think that would help if you were actually, obviously it's not going to hear with lights and everybody and we're kind of taking the piss out of it, but see if you were in like a room with like, you know, whoever's in there doing it and stuff, I think it would, like,
Yeah.
you know, it would help.
A kind of dimmed out dark room.
Like that, even with like music or something or like.
And then we
set up-
stars you used to put on your ceiling
Remember
when
that?
you were younger. Hey?
set
Remember
up
them,
candles
Honey?
and stuff.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll put that class together.
That's a very good idea. I think you should do it tomorrow and me and Marta go.
Or me playing guitar.
I'll cut it now, yeah. Thanks again, Claire, and best of luck
Thank you
for the
so
thing.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Claire.
Riley.
Sing a wee song, come by.
See you all next week, folks. And thanks again.
Thanks,
you.
thanks very much, Claire. Enjoyed
And we'll
that.
just, Marta's just going to play us out here with a wee song.
Close your eyes. Breathe in for 4. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. He sported Chelsea. They were so tight. Oh, see if I touch that mic again, you're getting your nose paralyzed.
Gladly, Park.
Curry chip funny.
I'm afraid that's here. Is that meant to happen?
She have
I felt like I
Joe,
smoked
Joe,
a
I'm going to say in the podcast, Joe, why your head's because you have a massive head. That's why you migraines. See, I was going to say that in the podcast.